Hello everyone and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected. In the last episode, the Gran Dell was attacked by fog beasts and apparently is still under attack by fog beasts, though nothing's really changed, we can still do side quests, but don't think too hard about that, it's the usual Xenoblade problem. What we need to do now is go over to Companion's Cape to summon the companions as the only way of saving the people of Gran Dell, apparently.
Maxis, we're sitting ducks here.
I'm aware. Damn! Where did these bastards come from? What the?
Maxis, fall back now!
You lot, what are you?
Antol King, excellent. I am still playing as Kino. I'd kind of forgotten about that, so why is everyone targeting me? I suppose I'm actually probably the best person to weirdly draw aggro of all this lot. Anyway, I'm going to focus on the King for obvious reasons. He appears to be the big lad. So let's get that. The more Ponspectors we get fired up, the better. Again, I don't really think this will be much of a threat because unfortunately we are a little over-leveled at the moment. But frankly, I want to be over-leveled because what I want to do is get towards Ponspectors till we cry. Let's do heal round, actually. Well, that was mostly for me, frankly. Everyone else is actually doing alright. But we're working on the King quite well. And with that, we may be able to Ponspect him. No, not yet, but nearly. We're very close to it. What's wrong with me? Oh, have I overheated? Shit. Nope, I just can't seem to... Oh, no, I did overheat, yes, there we go. Right, let's see if I can kill the rest with a Red Comet's blast. Shit, I missed that one. It also seems to be completely random who actually, like, starts off the Ponspector... Oh, there we go, extra chance. Who actually starts off the Ponspector's attack, because there it was Kino, it was Nene, and Nene's not even in the party at the moment, I think. So, oh shit, I'm bad at these. In my defense, it's been about a month since I last recorded. Everything that you've been seeing going up over the last few weeks has been pre-recorded, because I've been travelling the world and only just got back. And it's been a while, so I'm a little rusty.
Think that's all of them? We're in the clear!
Breathe deep, men, and prepare for the next wave. Let's go through this again. High Entia, deploy your shields. Stop the advance on the gates. Anyone with a rifle, clean out small targets in range. Remember, all we're here to do is buy time. Eliminating all threats is not our mission. Make no mistake.
Mom! Fog beast sighted!
To arms!
They're all just gone.
What? But how?
How are you? All well?
Yeah?
What the hell are you?
Never you mind that. We've come to make a request. Time is of the essence.
Go on.
Would you return to Gran Dell?
If you're asking like that, I assume you know why we left.
Indeed.
Then you must know why that's not an option.
What if I said Gran Dell is besieged by fog beasts?
Are you serious?
I'm far too busy to come here just to lie.
And the villagers? Are they safe?
Yes, for the time being, but not for much longer. You don't seem all that surprised, Maxis.
No, I didn't know. Just connecting the dots. If we were hit, then
Well, I trust I needn't spell it out for you. A veteran of the Guard.
you need not. But it's not as simple as you make it out.
I never said anything about simple.
But you did ask.
You forget yourself, Maxis.
Do I now?
What matters here is that the lives you have been guarding are once again in danger as we speak.
Yes, but
You're free to have your reasons. But you need to find a way to accept reality and move forward in your life. Maxis, we are the lucky ones.
what do you mean?
We can go home.
That's nonsense. The Fog King has Alchemoth.
Yes, but our home is right there, even if we cannot live in it now. But what of the other refugees? To them, home is gone. Even if they could leave, they have no certainty home still exists.
But we left them for dead. How could we possibly?
It is never too late to make amends. As long as you live. After all, despite your quarrels, you are neighbors, family. Those bonds can withstand more than you think. Maxis, realize what you have. Do it before it's too late, or you'll regret it.
Maxis, I'm going with these people. I can't turn my back on them.
Maxis?
You're damn good. All right, I'm in.
So you're with us?
Truly.
Yes, but it wasn't your fancy words that swayed me. My family needs me.
Fine. As you wish.
Birdman pain in Bom Bom. Real feather brain.
Oh, that was quite good. I enjoyed that, and I enjoyed just the way that Melia was, convincing her. I guess now we just say we return back to the ramparts. Yes, we do. Let's do that. It's cool to see Tyrea fighting off more mammoths as well. I'm really enjoying how much they're fleshing out Tyrea, genuinely.
Useless little spoiled princess brat!
Oh, it's this music from the prologue. Didn't hear this much in the main game.
No sign of Miss Melia yet?
Not so far! Damn! Bunch of new hostiles closing in!
I guess the lot from the Cape really left us for dead. Miss Tyrea, it's all over. Please, pull back.
Not just yet! Stand firm! Believe in our brethren! Believe in your new leader!
But man, there's only so much you can do.
When you see me fall, abandon this place and withdraw into Gran Dell.
Miss Tyrea!
He kept us waiting. You big jerk!
Lady Melia!
Oh shit!
She's back!
This song!
And it looks like she brought the companions with her!
Let's clear a path!
Oh, and it's well, we're actually fighting a Dinosauros rather than just, while we're fighting some random Mechon. I'm totally just going to let this play. Ignore me.
You don't know where it is. Kino! to go all in! Spicy nuts for Kino ready to run out! Quick, all in! Skillful art of dodge! Kino, good footwork! Just like that! Kino ready to go all in! Ready to give enemy thrashing? It's time already!
Ponspectors, do it now!
We never find treasure! Ponspectors till we die!
Evelyn did enough for one day! Hey! Wait for
Don't let them get you down, Kino!
Okay, Kino will try first. It'll blast! Kino's starting to nod off.
Ooh, that was actually pretty close.
Maxis, thank you.
Huh. It's me who should be thanking you, Ransom. If you hadn't spoken out when you did, we couldn't be having this conversation.
What are you talking about? If it weren't for your help, we'd all have kicked it ages ago.
Miss Melly looking for Tyrea? She go back after healing. Cannot put up with this sentimental manure, was exact words.
Sounds just like her.
To a T.
Lady Melia, I'm glad we trusted you. We owe you a debt for our lives.
No. You have only each other to thank.
Huh? Wait up, Melia? Did he say Melia?
Indeed.
Surely not. You can't be. The Melia Antiqua?
Antiqua?
Yes. I do get called that sometimes.
No. What? That means... Your Highness is the Crown Princess Melia.
Do you need a minute, Maxis?
Impudence. This girl is the true-born child of our late Emperor Saurian, the Imperial successor, Crown Princess Melia Antiqua.
Is he telling the truth?
It was not my intent to deceive. I thought if I announced myself, it could bring hope. But it could also bring despair. What our people need now is hope only. Hence the discretion. I'd appreciate if you treated me normally. Right. That is enough of that. Much work remains, after all.
You mean slaying the Fog King? Lady Melia, we companions will form your honor guard.
You won't. You companions will join Tyrea and guard Gran Dell from Fogbeast incursion.
But that's...
Listen to me, Maxis. You feel you want to dispel the regrets of your brethren by your own hands. I understand well. But, for the sake of those fallen, you must protect the living. Don't you think that's the best way to use your talents right now? The Companion's strength, Gran Dell's knowledge, Tyrea's will. Without any one of those, the town would be lost. It's the only way.
I understand. We accept. Trust us with the ramparts.
Thank you. Truly.
Lady Melia, take care.
Absolutely.
Maxis and his companions. They're counting on us, too.
Yes. Let us perform the enhancements at Radsom's. May we, Radsom?
Only too gladly, Miss Melia.
It's ready.
Ha! Huh? It's not changed much. Still same.
Quite.
Well, it was more of a tweak.
I don't mind. If it lets us take down the Fog King.
Theoretically.
Finally come time for denouement. These are fucking numbered.
Well, it is time.
Please come back safe.
But to prepare, feast while wait. Tilan, not to cause mischief in meantime, okay?
So, you did it.
Thanks to you, and to Teelan.
Strength and honor, friend.
We will do our best.
The Fog King is in the villa.
You saw it.
Yeah.
But how will we get in there? I tried to enter several times, but the transporter refused to work.
That's because it was set so that only I could activate it.
Why?
The villa was where I rescued Teelan from the Fog King's clutches before you came. I wanted to seal it off and trap the monster inside.
Except...
The transporters, they don't mean a damn thing to it. Still, it seemed better than nothing, so I put it on lockdown.
Is that...
I used this for authentication. Take it. I have no need of it anymore.
I see.
We'll keep guard here, don't worry.
Good. I shall count on it.
Our race's future is in your hands. Got it?
All right. I won't let you down. Well, let's go.
Nene got friends and friends of friends. That line of hero Ponkino.
You brave few who venture forth, we salute you!
I don't know if it's supposed to be thunderstorming throughout that entire cutscene, or entire series of cutscenes, but it was, and frankly, it was amazing. An improvement on the main game. That is, in fact, how you deal with, how you do a, what's it called? How you do a scene using the unfinished business music. Fighting a giant fucking dinosaurus in the middle of a thunderstorm. Not some random mechon and not having the music even loop. Anyway, there is one final thing I want to do before the end of this episode. I've barely been in this episode, and I'm going to actually be in it even less, because I am going to just fire up a quiet moment to finish off. Don't know if that was the way I was supposed to get to that one, but there we go. Is this one I'm after? Yes, it is. Afternoon and clear. We can only view this one if we have already viewed Tyrea's Uncertainty, and everything in the game is now open to us. The story quest is just go and fight the Fog King. We're going to be having a couple more episodes before then of doing other stuff, but because of that, everything is now, as I say, wide open to us. So let's end up with this quiet moment, which is... Oh, get the... Stupid Ponspectors in the way. Light and shadow.
Tyrea, do you perchance remember the day that we two first met?
I was wondering what you'd come out with. You finally decided to settle some past grudges, have you?
Not at all. I just found it quite moving. Though we crossed blades, contended for our very lives, here we are standing shoulder to shoulder, gazing out at our shared ancestral home.
Quite. Getting over all that was a minor miracle.
If someone told me a year ago that we'd be doing this, I'd have carved out their spleen for suggesting it.
Tyrea, about what I said to you before.
Yes?
Are your doubts allayed?
Perhaps. Not all of them. However, my answer to the question you posed is more or less ready.
Tell me then.
Melia, you are the last High Entier of Imperial blood.
Well, yes, that is true. Although, are you not also?
Quiet. You must continue the line. You and none other. You are the light, Melia. You must lead us. Gather our people under your banner. I don't think I ought to be there for that.
Why, Tyrea? What leads you to say such a thing?
The fact is, I was an Inquisitor of the Bionis Order, my very existence prescribed by law. You know what role the Order played in the Imperial family's history. I hardly need to remind you.
Tyrea.
Understand, I regret none of the deeds I did for you, Maya. But even so, all that I have done in that life lingers on inside me, a burden I can't escape. All I do is cast a deep shadow on your radiance. As the Imperial line rises to greet a new age, I would contribute nothing. I'd be a hindrance.
How can you hate your own self that much? If that is the answer you wish to give me, then it would be wrong for me to speak out against it. But I will say this, Tyrea. Imperial blood yet runs in your veins too, as does the mixed blood of Ahoms. We are no different. How could we be?
At this point, it doesn't mean a damn thing.
You're wrong.
Stop talking. I told you not to get your hopes up.
Can it really be your intention to keep blaming yourself? Why? Why won't you turn your eyes to the future? Is this what your mother would have wanted?
How dare you! You didn't know you, Mayor. You didn't know my mother.
Mimir! Two of you, stop flaptraps!
Nene, what are you doing here?
That question very irregardable. Nene simply observes sneaky-like from hiding. Miss Tyrea, Miss Melia, Sister-Pon fight is counterproductive.
What?
It's better to hug and make up blinkety-snap. If not, Mama Pon, roll up sleeves, then everyone's sorry.
Quit this clowning! We are not!
Incidentally, Nene is older Sister-Pon, so even in fight with Kino, always make up swifty-quick. But it's not because Mama Pon scare into submission, okay? Actually, it's what Nene like to call mature attitude. Ugh, just thinking about make old scars and Nene itchy. But anyway, bottom line is fighting is bad. So, now is when pleased to hug and make up. Go on, say, sorry, Sister-Pon.
What is this thing going on about?
Mother, huh? If your mother... If Yumea were here now, looking at us like this, I wonder what she would say.
Hey, don't tell me you're taking it seriously. It's spouting nonsense.
Not it! Nene's not thing! Nene's Nene!
What point is there in talking about it now? There's no way for us to know. She's dead and gone.
My apologies, Tyrea. I know you put great faith in her. So I just thought... But it's as you say. I'll admit, I never understood your mother's mind. Even at the very end.
Ymea's devotion to the Bionite Order was how she honored the Imperial line. And also, how she channeled her woe over our ultimate fate. Her spirit contained no falsehood.
I see.
Due to the loftiness of her faith, Ymea could be very severe towards both me and herself. I'm sure if she could see me now... Attending at Ymea's side, serving her unto exhaustion was my whole life. Ymea's desires were mine as well. What's more, the blood that flows in me is in essence
Tyrea?
Ymea's blood and her will. Are they really doomed to just cease to be? Would Ymea really? Would Mother simply allow this?
Hey, whatever has got into you?
Melia, if Ymea were here, if she saw me, saw us two, here's how she'd rebuke us. If you wish a future for the High Entia, you must do whatever is in your power.
Huh?
Changing one's way of life means negating your past self. I tried to change myself, and the path I walked until then, I disavowed. The precious path I had walked as Ymea's loyal retainer. Let me be me then. The Empress's your shadow. And I'll do what's in my power.
So then, you will not change your ways, but still walk alongside me. Is that correct?
Ymea, Mother, kept me by her side for that purpose. She already showed me the road that I should take. I think I'd like to repay her by putting her will into action. For her, and for the future of the High Entia.
I see. So that's the answer you have chosen. I'm glad that is your decision, Tyrea.
You may be a fitting vessel to inherit the throne, but as a politician, you'll be much too soft for your own good. If you got blinded by pretty ideals and came to ruin, I could never face my mother.
No, I'd never be so...
Let's face it, you'll need someone to rein you in when you get too blinkered.
Frankly, I find the suggestion somewhat offensive. All right. But in that case, I must make a pronouncement too. I, Melia Antiqua, Empress of the High Entia, by my name do solemnly decree. Be thou guardian, for our subjects and the race entire. Act the mistress of unseen shadows, and pledge thy very life to this throne. Swear your might, to my bidding, Tyrea.
I accept. I will honor this commission, Your Majesty.
Miss Tyrea, Nene very proud. Managed to apologize very beautiful. Major sister bomb vibes.
Who are you calling sisters? And I'll have you know, I've nothing to apologize for.
Ma'am? But Miss Tyrea just did proper big bow to Miss Melia, no?
You little... Are you actively trying to insult me?
Ma'am? But bow have plenty sorry feel. It's just like when Dadapon make apologizing to Mamapon.
Whatever. I'm too old for this.
The future is within our grasp, sister mine.
Oh god, they just had to show her flying again. Every time they do it, it looks fucking awful. I was happy at not knowing High Entia could do that. Well, so much for a little quick wrap-up at the end of the episode. That was 10 minutes long, but it was a really good one, and it is nice to actually have, I suspect, Tyrea's plot largely... Oh no. Oh no.
Tale of hero porn. Reach tragic.
Fucking hell, that was awful. I thought I could make that jump. I thought I could make that jump, but I couldn't. Anyway, yeah, it's really nice to actually wrap up a lot of Tyrea's story, frankly. So we will hold the episode there. Next episode, I think I'm going to go on... We've got a shit ton of fog beasts and unique monsters to take on, so I'm going to try and have a good crack at them next episode. It'll be a while, another 4 or 5 episodes maybe, looking at how much stuff there is left to do before we actually take on the Fog King. But I hope you'll join me next episode. Thank you very much, and good day.